we're going to make a very quick, creamy chocolate frosting. So let's get started. First, you're going to need a small to a medium bowl, of course, and you're going to start off with 6 tablespoons of butter that you've had at room temperature, and just put that into your bowl. The next thing that you're going to do is actually start to cream the butter and to break it up. I actually like to cut mine into cubes because I think it's a lot faster once you get it in your bowl. Now once you do that, I'm going to raise my speed just a little bit here. What you're going to do is you're going to use actually a total of 2 3/4 cups of your powdered sugar. And I'm just going to put a little in right now on low and start working this in. And you're also going to be putting in 6 tablespoons of baking cocoa. And that was 6 tablespoons. So I'm just going to put a little of that and alternate it with the powdered sugar. And that was 6 tablespoons of the baking cocoa and 2 3/4 cups of your powdered sugar. Okay. And that was the end of my cocoa. And then I'm going to put the rest of the powdered sugar in. And at this point, I'm just combining them together. The next thing that you're going to do is use 5 tablespoons of evaporated milk. And I'll just do a little at a time, of course. And that is the evaporated milk that you use when you make pumpkin pies. Now, depending on how thick you want to make it, you might not use up all your milk. You want it a little bit thicker. So just add it gradually until it gets to the consistency that you want, the thickness. I'm going to raise my speed up now on high, get to the bottom of the bowl and work those sides. And now I'm also going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla and beat that in. And just beat it till you know everything's combined and it becomes very smooth and very velvety. And that should only take you probably a minute or 2, depending, till you're satisfied with it. I'll show you what this looks like so far. Now, if you find that you think that's a little thick, then you use the rest of your milk. I went ahead and actually made some because I want to show you the difference in consistencies with the milk. Here's one that I made with actually all the evaporated, the 5 tablespoons. It's extremely smooth, but you might not, like it because it's not thick enough. So what I like to do is I actually like to make one a little thinner and one a little thicker. Now, one recipe is going to actually frost an 8 or a 9-inch layer cake for you, but it won't fill it. There really isn't enough. So what I like to do is actually use this frosting that I made that's a little bit thinner for the fill of the cake. Now, this particular chocolate cake that I'm putting the frosting on, I do have a video on it. It's a really easy bake chocolate cake. So I'm just going to quickly just fill it with this frosting, as you can see, just to the edge here a little bit. And then I'm going to put the top on. And then I'm going to show you the consistency of this frosting, where I didn't use quite as much of the evaporated milk. And I tend to like that for the top and the sides. So I'm certainly not going to frost the whole cake for you, but I just want you to get an idea of the consistencies that you can make this frosting and see how easy and quick that it is to make this cake. And of course you'll want to frost your sides of your cake. But there you have it. You've got a real quick, creamy chocolate frosting. Give this one a try. Hope you like it. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.